Good morning, good morning. I didn't sleep the whole night through. Good morning to you. Let me do it right. Good morning. We slept the whole night through. Good morning to you. Now we can start. Christy, I appreciate you guys. Good morning. Will I get offered the house before the 21st of March? Davina, will I get offered the house before the 21st of March? Guys, good morning. Come on in. I do think it's going to be offered to you. Yes, my darling. Sleep deprivation gets us all. It was self-inflicted. Self-inflicted. Devin, does JR have romantic feelings for me? Miss Devin, does JR have romantic feelings for me? Guys, good morning. Come on in. I don't think romance love bug. No, not quite yet. Not quite yet. I don't know what that voice was or where that voice came from. Me. Better. Audrey, sweetheart, for a general. Sweetheart, this one is for you, Miss Audrey. Girlfriend, you are the nurturing one. Allow him to show up for you. And if you guys have fragile boundaries, make sure that you solidify them. Make sure that you button them up a little bit, all right? Overwhelmed, insecure a little bit. Make sure you button everything up. I see that both you guys are in a good space. Take action on that. Talk about things that need to be talked about. Put things to bed if necessary. All right, lovey? Michelle, sweetheart, this one is for you. Does Marco have good intentions this time around? Miss Michelle, does Marco have good intentions this time around? I'm going to say yes. He is going to try. He's going to try the best way he can. He's going to try it in his own way. It's not what you'd anticipate, but he's going to try. Mel, yo, it's Eddie. I appreciate the hearts, you guys. Thank you so much. Miss Mona. Did John give up on our connection? Miss Mona, did John give up on our connection? Guys, good morning. Come on in. I'm going to say yes for now, but there is still some connection there. Disharmony and imbalance is there, but then so is self-care and satisfaction. So I do think he gave up, but it was more for self. He didn't give up on you. He gave up for him. I know it sounds kind of backwards, but yeah. Miss Katie C for a general, my darling. Miss Katie. Apparently I can't shuffle my cards today. Miss Katie C, what do we got for you, my sweetheart? Guys, if you'd like a general read, become a subscriber. You get 3 cards with every live for generals. Otherwise, just drop your free yes or no's. The list is open if you want to skip the line. It's $7.77. If you want a mini reading, which consists of both sets of cards, it's $14.14. And then if you want a 12-month spread, do that on live also. That is $33.33. Miss Katie and your frustration, my love. It's going to balance itself out, girlfriend. It's going to balance itself out. Frustration is not without work. I think you've been working your tail off right now and you just need a break. You're frustrated at everything, but you are becoming a master at the things that you're showing up at. Even though you don't want to have to do it, even though you don't want the smoke, let's say, you're becoming a master at conducting yourself the way it's necessary with the balance. Life is happening and you're taking it as it is, right? Joy and celebration is what I think is in the future. Stop for just a moment and not celebrate, but this is saying community and share. I don't know what your community looks like, and I don't know where you're at as far as your friend group or collaborations or just talking to people, and not even sharing your story. That's a little much at the moment. But having other people to commune with, I think, is something that will be necessary to maintain that balance or to even regain the balance if you're feeling frustrated at the moment. Does that make sense for you? And I'm not saying go out there and like try to live your best life with your friends. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about emotional healing a little bit more than anything else. Yeah, always on point. Girl, I appreciate you. Thank you. You know I got you, girl. All right, Patrick, breaking up with me? Is it over? Patrick, this is her sweet pea. Patrick breaking up with me. Is it over? Is it over between you and Patrick? Dylan, good morning. Is it over between you and Patrick? Manipulation on the table, yes, but I don't think it's completely over. You guys are going to have another go at this. Daggers, good morning, love bug. Miss Sandy for a general. Good morning, lovey. Sandy with my first heart this morning. I appreciate you, love. Thank you for sending that. Joining the team. I appreciate you. Let's see what we got for your general today, guys. Good morning. Come on in. Tap the screen. Share the live for me, por favor. I think that you're getting... I think that you might be having some setbacks, delays, frustration, slowdowns. I think that things might have been charging ahead. Things were on point. They were going in the direction that you wanted to go, and now you're kind of at a standstill. Maybe at a pivot point, possibly just at a red light, right? You might still be going in the same direction, but a red light and or a turn signal. Not entirely sure which yet, but girlfriend, you have the strength to do it, and the point of the whole turn signal situation is you got to get away from the nonsense. You're going to have to stop at the red light and slam the gas to get away from releasing limiting beliefs, whatever it is that's holding you back, whatever it is that's making you slow down. And I don't think it's anything external. I think it's something going on internally. So if you're second guessing yourself, trying to rationalize through a decision, girlfriend, step on the gas. Okay? Believe in yourself and step on the gas. Does that make sense to you? Amy, will I be in a relationship by May? Will I be in a relationship by May? Miss Amy. Will I be in a relationship by May? Yes, you will. Eddie, is Brandy waiting on me to call? Is Brandy waiting on me to call? Is Brandy waiting on me to call? Yes, Lover's card is on the table and she is waiting. She's not going to call you first. No, 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 no. Crystal, Miss Crystal, will things get better for me? Miss Crystal, will things get better for me? Miss Crystal. Will things get better? Girl. Right now I see a shaky foundation, and they will get better if you can put up your boundaries. Tell people to knock off the bullshit. If things are crashing and burning, girlfriend, walk away. Don't stand underneath the building and watch it burn. Energy and passion. We're doing the horse again, guys. Get the fuck away from the burning building. See? Riding off into the sunset, friend. Get away from it. If you don't, it's going to be overwhelming. So, walk away. Wanted to say thank you. You said my daughter was going to get the job, and she did. Hazel eyes. Yeah, that's amazing, friend. Congratulations. Thank you to her. She did it. That's amazing. Good job. Good job. That's awesome. Give her a high five for me. Give her a hug for me. It's a big deal. Give her a congratulatory hug for me. Awesome, awesome. All right, Miss Cheryl. Will I start a boutique business soon? Miss Cheryl, will I start a boutique business soon? Yep, start sooner rather than later, girlfriend. The longer you wait, the harder it's going to be. Sit down for just a tick, get your ducks in a row, and pull the trigger on that. Miss Infinity for a general. Miss Infinity for a general. Miss Infinity for a general. Girl, whatever you need to do, I need you to work on it twofold. If you're saying, oh my God, I'm already working on something, planning, progress, reflection, investments, results, long-term visions, not visions, long-term outlook. I want you to start planning. Right now, I think that you're blocked. This is sit down somewhere. If you don't plan, something is not going to come out in the back end. Not that it's let me fix my mouth. Not that it's not going to happen. On the table right now, it's a lack of confidence. If you have plans in place, again, if you know exactly what your roadmap says and which way to go, you can get there way more effectively. So today I want you to plan long-term, get some goals in place, and make that roadmap so you don't fail or get distracted, and so you do know exactly which way you're going. All right, lovey? I hope that resonates with you, sweetheart. Miss Anna, was there more Jake wanted to say yesterday? Was there more that Jake wanted to say yesterday? Is there more that Jake wanted to say yesterday? Yes, but he couldn't. Emotions, but he was tied down. He did what he could. He showed up the way he could. Persephone, am I on Ben's mind? Am I on Ben's mind? Miss Persephone, does Ben think about you? He does. Happy family, Knight of Armor is on the table. He does. Lori, do I have a positive job search outlook? Do I have a positive job search outlook, Miss Lori? Yes, yes, and manifestation. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Miss Daggers, my darling, let's give you a general and see what we got going on for you. Mental clarity, cutting through some shit like a sword, my friend. Leadership, respect, telling everybody else to piss off. There might have been a little bit of setbacks, but we already know what those are, girlfriend. But leadership is on the board. The setbacks are minor. False setbacks, frivolous, something that's not going to impact the big picture. Show up like the boss that you are, girlfriend, and I think that you will be all right. That part. Miss Sandy, does Carter want to pursue? That was so fast. I'm so sorry. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find it. Will my daughter pursue? Hang on. It's gotta be here somewhere. There it is. Sonia. That's why I couldn't find it. Will my daughter move to Michigan this year? Sonia. Whew. Will my daughter move to Michigan this year? Miss Sonia. Will my daughter move to Michigan this year? Rapid change, impulsiveness. Yes, I think she will, but it's not going to be bad. It's something she wants to do. I don't know if... It was good. Yes, yes. Stephanie. Miss Stephanie, I'm having implanted... Oh, girl, I can't... I'm not answering that. You got to go to a doctor for that, girlfriend. Okay, maybe it was this. Sorry, Sandy, but I got you. Does Carter want to pursue me romantically? Maybe it was that one, and I apologize. Does Carter want to pursue me romantically? Does Carter want to pursue me romantically? He does, but he has an uncareless focus about him. So even if he does want to... He likes you romantically, but he's not going to go out of his way to do the pursuing. Loretta, I appreciate you. Love you. Thank you. All right. Miss Sandy, my darling, will we get the settlement before my birthday for the lawsuit with the house? Miss Sandy, will we get the settlement before my birthday? Let's switch cards for this one. Will we get the settlement before my birthday? Will we get the settlement before my birthday? Guys, do me a favor, tap the screen, share the live for me, please. My list is open if you are interested. If not, drop your free yes or no's for me, por favor. Yes. Building strong foundations, letting go of the past so you can move on to the future, and victory is yours. So time frame wise, I'm going to say yes to that, Miss Sandy. I do think that you're going to get it before your birthday. Now, if your birthday's tomorrow, no. But within the next 3 to 5 months, I don't know when your birthday is. I'm seeing 3 to 5 months, so I hope that is before your birthday. All right? But I don't think it's going to be tomorrow. But within 3 months, she said June. Yeah, 3 to 5 months. Yeah, yeah. I say yes. All right. Miss Crystal, will I move into Osprey Ridge? Will I move into Osprey? And I'm probably saying that so wrong. Kanie, I appreciate you. Thank you, Love Bug. Yes, you've been working your butt off to get to where you want to be. Yes, you will be there. Yvette, will I get the permanent position at the hospital? Will I get the permanent position at the hospital, Miss Yvette? Yes, you will. Jessica, Miss Jessica. Will I have spicy time with Alex? Miss Jessica, will I have spicy time with Alex? Will I have spicy time with Alex? Not right away. Not right away, no. But he sees you in the positive light. There's a bit of... Ooh, wait. Okay, hold on. Question for you. If you and Alex were to get together, would there be some type of a scandal involved? Are you with somebody? Maybe he's with somebody. Would it be hot tea if you and Alex got together? This is just for my own intuition. You said yes, girl. Woo. I take it back. You guys are going to have spicy time. That's why I was like, what is this scandal? If you two are the scandal, absolutely spicy time is going to commence. Friends, spicy time, girl. Yes, I'm going to say, yeah, I had it. I'm like, whoa, hold on a second. This message is coming through a bit different. All right, Miss Young, sweetheart. Milan, I'm not even, is it I'm not going to try. Miss Young, it's M Young. I'm going to butcher it. It's probably such a pretty name, and I'm going to put too many syllables in it. Don't laugh at me, please. Thank you so much. Here's your question. Do you see Justin and I ever being in a relationship again? It's a paid question. Do you see Justin and I ever being in a relationship again? Sweetheart, this one is going to be for you. Do you see Justin and I ever being in a relationship again? Not for a while, no. Resistant to change, procrastination. If you guys are done, there's a big blockage there. There needs to be a lot of conversation and a lot of healing for you guys to be in a relationship again. For right now, I think it is a distant hope. I never say never, because energies change often. But as of right now, girl, I listened. I went on the date. It went well. Yes, guys, we're getting awesome updates today. We are getting fantastic updates today. Yes, Rachel. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Good, good. Just something to, it's a new experience. It's a fun time to go out and talk to other people, whether it was everything, whether you're going to marry him tomorrow or not, girl, you went out and you had a good time. And that's all that matters. Fantastic. Love that. Miss Emily, I'm sorry, does Tio want a committed relationship? Does Tio want a committed relationship? Miss Johnson. Debbie, I appreciate you. Thank you for joining the team, love bug. Miss Emily, does Tio want a committed relationship? He does, but he can't have one at the, like he's blocked at the moment, but he does. Is Sam attracted to me? Is Sam attracted to me? Yes, he's attracted. Yes, he is. Yes. Grace, how does Carlos feel about me? Not sure if I should. Oh, shit. Yikes. I lost it. How does Carlos feel about me? We're just going to go on how does Carlos feel about you. He likes you. I'm assuming you're going to say you're not sure if you should pursue him or not. He's honest. He's open. Talk to Carlos. Christina, will my boyfriend open up on how his truck... Will my boyfriend open up his own trucking company this year? Ooh. Will he open up his own trucking company this year? Is he going to do the thing? He's going to open up his own trucking company. He will, but he's nervous. Have him... Yes, he will. He needs to stand on business. Yes. Miss Denise, did Darian cheat on me? Denise, did Darian cheat on me? Did he cheat on me? Did cheat? I'm going to say yes to that. And so I don't think that, I know I say this often, but I don't think he's out in the streets. I think he's just emotionally talking to somebody else, but I don't think that he's sleeping around behind. Like, I don't think it's that, like, messy. I don't think he's that messy. Sam, will Linus ever try to come back and reconcile romantically? Will he ever try to come back and reconcile romantically? Will he try to come back and reconcile? Opportunities are still on the table. I never say never. You're talking about maybe next year. Maybe next year, yes. Two of Cups is on the table. Opportunities arising, but so is indecision and confusion. So is there a possibility? Yes, there is. Brianna, thank you so much. However, at the moment, not right now, but that's not what you're asking. So to your question, yes. Miss Jackie, does Eddie have feelings for somebody else? Miss Jackie, does Eddie have feelings for somebody else? Miss Jackie, does Eddie have feelings for someone else? Yes, he does. I'm going to say yes to that. Desiree, sweetheart, this is for your mini. Miss Desiree, will Isaiah receive karma for his actions towards the kids and I? Is it best to keep them away from for their protection? For their protection. Okay, so what is Isaiah doing that you're protecting them from? Does he drink? Does he smoke? What are you protecting your kids from? Guys, good morning, good morning. I'm doing a mini read. Come on in, tap the screen, share the live for me. Breaking promises and emotionally putting them through turmoil. Okay, so he doesn't do drugs, he doesn't put his hands on them, and there is no safety concern other than he's kind of manipulating. All right. I'm just breaking it all the way down because that's how a judge or an unbiased person is going to look at it. He does drink and chooses that over them. Okay, so if you were to leave the kids with them, would he become a belligerent alcoholic? Would he not be able to function and take care of them? If you were to leave your kids with him, would he not be coherent enough to take care of them? Having a drink on a Saturday with your kids is different than getting so drunk that you can't take care of them. There's a difference. So I want to make sure that we're on the same page legally. You know what I mean? Because it's going to be other lawyers and attorneys that are going to ask this question if you're going to go through a divorce and or child support. You can't keep your kids from their dad, so I'm trying to determine actual protection. You know what I mean? Here's what I'm going to say to this. Don't turn your kids against their father, regardless of how you feel about him. Okay? You know what's in their best interest. That's that. Will he serve his karma? He will. Setbacks. His progress is out the door. Postponements. You thought you were building strong foundations and you weren't. Scandal. He doesn't know how to handle his conflicts fast. What you need to do is let things go. And I'm going to just say this. I'm going to say it one more time. Don't keep your kids from the dad just because you don't get along with him. The happy home is still there. I don't think that he would put his kids in harm's way. I could be totally wrong. Girl, he says, get the fuck out of here, girl. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know this man. And if that's the case, I apologize. But make sure that you do what's best for yourself and for them. I do think that karma is going to come his way. The law of nature always happens. It does. It always, 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 always happens. You do not need to put any extra gasoline on his proverbial fire, girlfriend. He will get exactly what he's deserved. I promise. He was very sunshiny until he made a bad. Oh, Jax. All right, lovey. Sending you love, girlfriend. All right, so will he get his karma? Yes, absolutely yes. That's a big yes. But you don't have to be the one to serve it to him. All right, it's coming. I promise. All right, Shardy girl, how you doing, love? No serious updates on my end right now. I'm here for no serious updates with you. I'll take the slow burn. I'll take the slow burn. I think it's slowed down with Linus. That's the German man. But again, we both have been busy. He hasn't mentioned anything else about the trip, so I don't have to book. He hasn't mentioned anything else about the trip, so I don't have a book, but I am waiting on him to talk about it, so I don't know if he still wants me to go. Okay, so we don't know if it's on or not. Before the cars call me out on a very... Andre, okay. He came to my rescue with a tire blowout. Girl, he came to your rescue because you called him. I'm not here for it. I'm not. I don't know. I think he brings out my alter ego. I'll go 100%. Okay. Anyway, the trip went good. Back home. My money's weird. Okay. We're just doing the general. We're giving updates and it's just the general. I'm here for all of that. Here for all of it, friend. I'm not mad at it. But okay, he came to my rescue. Yeah, because he showed up though. I'm not mad at him showing up. He's useful for your proverbial situation. Good luck is coming, prosperity. My little strong world girl is on the table. I was far away. Ah, okay. All right. Well, I'm glad it worked out. It was a good time. Letting baggage go, somebody coming to help yourself out, a disconnect from intuition, girl, because you know better. Isolation and loneliness, not that you're isolated and or lonely. I would never chalk you up into the lonely category. However, girl, your indecisions. I'm sure it was great. Indecisions, it's just, you're living your best life. Keep living your best life. This was actually not in reverse, it was right side up. Prosperity, abundance, opportunities coming around, like you're just living your best life. Prosperity, strong-willed, good luck, changes, accept changes, just positive things coming in. Act now. Don't be reckless, act now. Which you are doing, you always do. You don't ever put yourself on timeout. You do act now. That's the one thing that is awesome about you. You try to make things, you always actively work on you. So keep doing what you do, girlfriend. And as far as Mr. Man, I didn't even see it or feel any of his energy on the table. Ride the wave. If he pulls back, you already know. Girl, you already know. Where I want to be, when I want to be there type of energy. And if he's not with you, then he'll call you when he's ready. It's a good reading for you, darling. All right, Miss Shakira. I had to get more depth because your face had me worried. We both travel nurses in the same contract currently, but I'm trying to keep everything at the surface level. But it's like he keeps finding ways to be around me. And he is not as strict as me he's not as strict as me as he is supposed to have been with others. Kind of just trying to figure out how to steer this. Dan is the other traveler who's also attracted, and we've been more friendly at surface level. Is it attraction, or is Sam trying to figure out for more? Is he holding back because of Dan? Is it attraction, or is Sam trying to figure it out? All right, so we want to see where... Girl, no, you're fine. I just have to comprehend the thing. I'm trying to put everybody together. The Dans and the Sams and the things. I'm trying just to... trying to put everybody in their proverbial place in my brain. Is it attraction, or is he holding back? I think that there's attraction and he's trying to figure out for more. Is there an attraction, or is Sam trying to figure out for more? I think he's trying to get to know you. Try to figure out for more. He wants something new. Clarity is on the table. So the way that he talks, the way he shows up, he's trying to figure you out. Shows up for you the way that he can and trying to release negative energy. That didn't come out right. I think he's clearing the way to get to know you. Trying to figure you out for more. I do think that is where Sam is at. I don't think it has anything to do with anybody else. He doesn't give a shit about anybody else. I mean, and not in a bad way. It's not like he doesn't care, but he doesn't see it the way you see it. Does that make sense, love bug? Is it Honora? Sweetheart, I think you are up next if I said your name correctly. This is a situation turned friendship where he recently told me he liked me and wanted to take care of me. Next day, go back with his ex. I messaged his girlfriend this morning and told her. What is happening behind the scenes? I'm hurt about the friendship and the betrayal. Yes, it does. He's making it more and more obvious with every ship. Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't care about anybody else. So you had a friend who wanted to be with you. I'm going to assume, this is what I'm going to assume. And then you hooked up. Exactly. You guys slept together and then he ghosted you. We hooked up the night before. Yeah, I want to be with you. I'm going to be with you. Then you guys hooked up and then he ghosted you and went back to his girlfriend. How long were you guys friends? You said it was a friendship. You guys were friends for 2 years. Did the girlfriend know about you? Do you have proof that it happened? The reason I ask is because I don't think she's going to believe what he says. I messaged his girlfriend. Okay. Send her all the proof because she's not going to believe you. He's going to convince her that you're full of shit. Emotional loss is the first thing I think, and he's the first thing that I see that's you, and he's going to try to protect what he has. He's going to... This is him rushing, fearless ambition, driven to succeed, fast thinking. He's going to pivot and think on his toes to make sure that she doesn't believe anything that you have to say. He will turn her against you. He's going to, but babe, what do you mean? What are you ever talking about? And they are going to ride off into the sunset. Unfortunately, friend, just for right now, unless you send pictures and shit, I don't think that there's much you can say for her to believe you. Unless you got all the proof that you possibly need. That part. So 2 years of a long game is wild to me. I don't think I've heard that one. I know. What about you? You're hurt. Girl, after 2 years of that, yeah, he played you. You got played. Unfortunately, strong leadership. You clearly saw what was going on. The blindfolds were taken off. He pretended to be somebody that he wasn't. Release the baggage. You know that change is coming. If you need to disconnect from intuition for a while, be shitty, be mad, get upset. MF him up and down. But girlfriend, if you isolate too much, you're going to lose yourself. Create healthy boundaries. Hopefully that there are some red flags, and if there weren't, shame on him. I don't think there was, to be perfectly honest with you, because he played on your friendship. I always tell people, you want to turn a relationship? Get a friend. She said it's over forever. For right now, yeah. When was the last time that you talked to him? If you go yesterday, so you guys, this happened. He said he wants to take care of you, do all this stuff, and he goes back with your girlfriend, and then you tell the girlfriend and send her all the information, even though she did not know about you. He kept saying we would still be friends. He kept saying we would still be friends. So So you slept with him and then had a conversation with him. So he didn't ghost you. He told you, A, I slept with you, but I'm good on that. I'm going back to my ex. So he verbally told that to you. So it's not like it was a mystery, but he played you, just like I said. If he told you that you guys could still just be friends, that means that you had a conversation after you guys were intimate with each other. So do you want to still be his friend? Do you want to be his friend still? Do you just want to be his homegirl even after this happened? Because if that was the case, you wouldn't have told his girlfriend. Because if you still just wanted to be his friend, you wouldn't have told his girlfriend about it. So, I have no friends in the city. Okay. Go make new friends. And I said, girl, I'm saying all this to say it sounds so much easier said than done. And I'm not being flippant or dismissive of how you feel. But the writing is on the wall. There was really, unfortunately, did he play you? Yes. But was he forthcoming with you? Yeah. And that just really fucking sucks. Take your lick. Learn your lessons. And like I said, there might not have been anything on the wall. I don't think he did. I don't think there were any big red flags here. I don't. I think that he played you, unfortunately, and that's why it hurts as bad as it does. But if he told you what he was doing after the fact, girlfriend, he used communication. He just communicated something to you that you didn't necessarily want to hear and got hurt by that communication. But he did tell you exactly what his play was. It just was a shitty fucking play, and it wasn't right. So that part. All right, Shanna, sweetheart, this one is for you. Girlfriend, you got this, lovey. I know this all sounds real shitty. I'm not trying to be rude or insensitive, but then the next day said, wait, I want to get back together. Again, he's playing you like a video game. I wouldn't get played like that. I would move on. I would tell him and his friendship to go get the fuck out of here. Piss off. Piss off. Exactly how I would say it with a horrible British accent. Yeah, Cece, he's confused and played you, unfortunately. Yeah, love. I ain't got time for games. No. Not when it comes to my emotions. I'm good. I like my peace better than I like game playing. Okay, Miss Shanna, my darling, what is in the cards with Derek and I? It's been 2 months and we have been together every weekend. What do the cards say? What are in the cards? It's been 2 months and we've been together every weekend. That's amazing. I like this. Together every weekend. Look at you two committing and hanging out with each other. Oh, pumpkin. Dom, I swear, I just love listening to... Oh, punk, thank you. Thank you. I try to give solid advice. I really do. It's not easy. None of this stuff is easy, especially when it comes to emotions and relationships and trusting somebody. It's so frustrating when you trust and they shit on you. It's a shitty feeling. The problem is a lot of times we just keep letting it happen. That's the problem. All right, girlfriend. What is it like? You guys have been together every weekend. Showing up romantically. Reconciliation. Now, I don't think reconciliation is there. I don't think there's really anything to reconcile. I know he's a newer guy. But love coming in. Open yourself up to receiving. Energy. Passion. Showing up like a boss. Success to your questions. Good luck. Now, the one thing I do see with you guys, even though it has been 2 months of you guys straight going through, I see a bit of procrastination. A little bit. I see it, and it's come up twice. Postponements as well as procrastination and resistant to change. So, yes, I think that you guys, wonderful that you guys are together every weekend, but is he like a slow, like, do you feel like you're trying to pull him out of his shell at any time, or not necessarily? 2 enthusiastic thumbs up for the two of you. That's because of you. The slow move, the resistant to change. Are you the one? Are you the slow burn in this one? Ashley, love you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Miss Shannon, are you the slow one in this one? He is willing to wait until... say less than yes. Like I said, 2 enthusiastic thumbs up. Amy, you as well. Man, guys, thank you. Our team is growing. We're doing fucking... Thank you, guys. Miss Gabby, sweetheart, for a general. Miss Gabby, for a general, lovey. Good morning. Amy, thank you. All right. Gabby, sweetheart, this is for you, for a general. All right, guys. Gabby, are you in recovery mode? Forgive me, girl. I know we talk often, but my database is not databasing today. I know we just spoke recently. Are you in recovery mode? I want to say yes. Yes. Okay. Recovery. Putting up your defenses, not putting them up too high, but making sure that they're just high enough and you can protect your proverbial castle, right? More recovery. This is a loss in reverse. So girl, you are on a healing path. Thank you so much for the little stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have the strength to do it, and there's a calmness that has come over you because of all this recovery that you are doing. The confusion is coming to an end. You're learning to open yourself up. Best friends are coming in. You're doing things that you haven't done before, and your ancestors are on the table saying, girl, you're doing the right thing. You are moving in the right direction. That is your general friend. Keep your healing process up. It is... Are you feeling that you're changing from the inside? Has something kind of like snapped in you or awakened in you that has been recent within the last 2 weeks or so? And you just kind of like, not woke up one day, but you're just like, man, I just feel different. It just feels different. Like your vibe is different. Has that been the case for you, love? Yes? Keep moving in that energy. Your frequency is changing in the best of ways. And I know that sounds crazy, and I know it sounds woo-woo. I know it does. But I would put money on it. That's what's happening. Your frequencies are changing, and they're elevating in all the best of ways. All right? Miss Edison, feelings towards me after seeing me 2 times this morning at work. Since we haven't seen or spoken to each other in almost 3 weeks. Walked right over by him like he didn't exist. Edison's feelings towards me after seeing me twice this morning. Walked over right by him. Guys, I appreciate you. Deandra, my darling. Good morning, good morning. His feelings. Confused. They're paused. He always has feelings, emotional feelings. He feels, for whatever reason, betrayal, but he's got his eyes on you. Rumors and gossip are there, but again, he's not in a negative way. I don't think this is like negative rumors and gossip, but it's like, yo, look over there, she's back. One of those. Happy home is on the table. Intuition is on the table. He feels you. So, how does he feel? Angst, I suppose, is the best word. I don't know if I can articulate that feeling necessarily, but like angst would be the best way I could articulate how I would say he's feeling. All right, Miss Shara, will I see Paul today? He's with the other woman. He's with the other woman. Okay. If he's with the other woman, the angst would make sense then. He's worried about somebody finding out. He's anxious about it. That would make sense about the feeling then. If he is with somebody else, then yeah, he'd be nervous about you finding out. That would make sense. That would resonate, darling. Miss Bethany, how does Calvin feel since we went no contact? I've told him I wanted to be friends when I was going through something, which I shouldn't have. Tried to get back with him, and he said we could just be friends. But he's starting to be one-sided. When he texted or called, I answered, but I reach out and he barely wants to respond back. So I went no contact. How does Kevin feel since I went no contact? Will things get better? Guys, communication. Communication. Angst always makes me think of my emo days. Yeah. You want it, but you can't have it. It gives you that I need to bust out of my shell. Like I need to figure it out. He's got this energy about him of being with somebody else. I don't think that I'm not saying he's not where he wants to be, but yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Teenage angst, just like eat. I want to touch it, but I can't. Angst. If I were playing charades and I went eat, I don't think that word would have come out. But as I'm sitting here trying to explain it, apparently that's what it looks like in my brain. All right, I'm doing too much right now. I know. I'm gonna circle back, Saki, guys. I got this. How does Kevin feel? Disharmony, holding back, unfairness, unfocused, fragile boundaries. He cares, but he doesn't care. So here's the thing. If he's not giving you the time of day, girl, don't sweat him. You said you needed space for a minute. You wanted to be friends. You tried to get back with him, and he said, no, move on, period. And then you're going to play the no contact game with somebody who doesn't even want to show up for you as your boyfriend? Move on. Manipulation, uncared focus, fragile boundaries, disharmony, holding back, not showing up for each other. Say less. You can play this game until the cows come home. I can ignore myself all by myself. Or I can be ignored all by myself, I should say. I don't need you to help ignore me. Thank you so much. No, thank you. Miss Ashley, just subscribed. I appreciate you, lovey. Will all these falsified reports and people get caught? Will these falsified police reports and people get caught? Ooh, girl. Will the falsified police reports and people get caught? Yes, yes, and justice coming. What's the Hierophant meaning? Rules in society. I'm going to say yes to that, love. Miss Lori, General Police. Miss Lori. I got you, love. Miss Lori. Lori, do you got something coming up? Rapid changes, knowing exactly what planning for them. But there's a bit of codependency, something that's going to have to make you look at yourself, find yourself, look in the mirror for a moment. Do you have a planned trip coming up, or like a retreat or something like that? Guys, I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Just some shadow work to be done and rapid changes coming. Not in a bad way, nothing scary. Scare the shit out of me. Don't. Jesus Christ. I got it, babe. Thank you. Miss Lori, does that resonate? It's okay. Lori, not just going to see a new, no, just going to see a new GI doctor. No. All right. I'm going to pull for you in a little bit, Miss Lori. That's not what that message was. It did not have anything to do with the doctor. Hang on, guys. All right, Miss Lori, we're going to circle back. Sappy on you, girlfriend. Teresa, will I have a great week? Miss Teresa, will I have a great week? Miss Teresa, will I have a great week? Justice, fairness, showing up for yourself, sunshine coming, and love being poured in. You following your own light. I'm going to say yes to that. I ask every week. Good. Good. I'm not mad at that. Miss Cheryl, will I see Paul today? Will I see Paul today? Miss Cheryl, will I see Paul today? Probably not today, love, no. Shannon, general guidance, please, Miss Shannon. Hard work, boundaries, and teamwork are what's coming up for you as far as your 3 cards are concerned, love bug. Mastery development, putting up defenses, making sure people don't walk all over you. And as far as work, this is if you're do you have a job? Are you working? Are there issues at work? Group things coming up? Just put up boundaries at work. Don't let people walk all over you, and say no if you have to, even if it doesn't feel right. Are they asking you to do more work? Are they trying to stretch you thin? Are they something fucking up at work? At this point, it's just for my own intuition. Not work, more my relationship. Okay. Coins could be the same thing as love. But it says work hard, put up defenses, collaboration and teamwork has to be there. All right? So whether that's work, that's home, don't let people walk all over you is basically the message, wherever that is. All right. Miss Courtney. How you doing, love bug? Hope all is well with you and Mom. Good things coming. There's a bit of overwhelm yet and still, but the confidence is there. Justice is there, or the, I'm sorry, the Emperor, the Balance is there, and so is forward moving action. I'm going to say things are still on track. Keep doing what you're doing. Things are still on track. All right? Athena, hello, hello. Magoo, will M and I reconcile? Will M and I reconcile? Will M and I reconcile? Not right now, love bug. No, not yet. Dominica, will I be successful financially? Money coming in, yes. Miss Caitlin, will I ever hear from Josh again? Will I ever hear from Josh again? Will I ever hear from Josh again? You will. It's just a temporary struggle at the moment. He's going to come back around. Gianna, are Joe and I going to hang out again? Miss Gianna, are Joe and I going to hang out again? Yes. Give it about a week or give about another week or so. Maybe not this weekend, but next, or in between those two times. My mom has a meeting today. Mom has a meeting today and going to France in late April. That's fun. I'm glad she gets to travel. Tell her to avoid conflict. Good work is happening. And she knows exactly what to say and how to say it. So that's a pull for mom. Give her a high five for me and a hug. I mean, I guess it's later in the day. I don't know what time it is exactly, but you give your mom a hug for me. I think whatever just happened, I think the meeting today went well, but tell her to keep a cool head about her. All right, Deandra, my darling, waiting to hear back from my main guy with the general contractor on the new street contract. Friday he said he would get with the guy that has all the streets to get me. Hang on. Friday he said he would get with the guy with all the streets to get one after the streets as well. They need to get the contract. I got you. If I will get the call today on the street, since he has been more than yesterday, was he being truthful about giving me the streets? Okay. All right. Guys, come on in. Tap the screen for me, please. Share the live. I appreciate you. We are definitely going to get to 100 today. We're going to be doing our dance. I'm telling you, we're going to be over here dancing. All right, girlfriend. I want to get a clean shuffle, my darling. That's all. I think you're going to get the contract. Emotions are high right now because you need this contract. He was very clear and concise with what he told you. He was honest. Now, I do think that there might be a lack of control. I don't know if he's going to be able to give you everything, right? So I do think there might be there's a possibility of having a caveat on everything that you get. You say you need the streets, the ramps, and everything. He might half and half. I don't know. You said you need the big thing. So there might be a little bit of a not everything that you need. However, celebration is going to be there. And monetarily, it's not going to matter because you're going to get to where you need to be. All right. Victory is yours. Act now. You've been acting now. So go ahead and call the guy. Best friend, reliable, reconciliation, and very generous. I do think that he will show up for you in the ways that he said he was. I think he was being honest and truthful with you. So I guess if the truth and the honesty was about the streets, he will give you what he was saying. I think it's going to be more of him being honest than withholding. But there might be a pivot, a caveat. Maybe you have to wait an extra week or two, but nothing that's going to throw anything off track. And I do think that he's being, again, honest. I think you're going to get your contract ran. That part. I think you're going to get your money, girl. Yes. Yes and yes. Star, my darling. Guys, good morning. We want to know if there are good omens to be seen. Miss Star, this is for you. I think yes. I don't think there's anything negative about that. It's what the drawer being closed from what can't be seen to the drawer being slightly open, what can be seen. There's still a lot of things that can't be seen, right? I'm tapping as fast as I can. Sunshine, I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, friend. I caught that. I'll get to your question. I appreciate you. That was cute. Thank you, thank you. All right, girlfriend. So are good things coming? Again, with the symbolism, I think that some things are hidden. There's some things that are just simply unknown that we can't know, right? But ultimately, I think that everything's going to flesh out all right. There's a bit of selfishness and emptiness there, and I think that that's just under the circumstances. The disorganization is, again, underneath your circumstances. There's not a lot that you guys can do to reorganize because it's out of your control. However, happiness, nostalgia, being able to balance emotions and where you guys are at right now, and freedom is on the table. Accept the change, letting go of the past, and options will be there to be had, friend. So I do think that everything is going in the right direction. And I feel to your point again, that the confusion and the not being able to be seen is where this energy is coming from. I see confusion, deceptive, and indecision. That has nothing to do with you or with him. What it has to do with is the not knowing what's coming in the future. That's it, that's all. And that's where the dream is coming from. So your subconscious is talking to you, girlfriend, that's all. Not saying anything too crazy, just letting you know kind of where you stand. But yes, good things are coming. I don't think anything is shifting from there. I think we've always pretty much said that things are on the up and up, positive moving energy since the beginning. Lisa, my darling sweetheart, this one is for you. Can I expect a good work day today? Makes sense financially. When I dream about them, it scares me. They're not to be, not. It's representing movement, change. Not bad. Can I expect a good day at work? Girl, have you been arguing with people at work? This one left me with Pete. Good. Good. I know sometimes it's not always that like, oh girl. But this one, no, you guys are fine. Lisa, is someone messing with you at work today? Not today. In general, are you fighting with somebody at work? Yes. First card I got was conflict. First card, carelessness at work, focus, critical, dismissive, rude talking. Someone's fighting with you at work. This is my girl sit down somewhere card. You're going to have a peaceful day? Yeah, you know why? Because you're not going to engage in the bullshit. Because you're going to walk in, you're going to sit down, you're going to mind your business. And what are you going to do? You're going to tell everybody to piss off. But you got to do it with the British accent a little bit. Piss off. Off. Something like that. Yeah, piss off. That's what you tell them. That's why you're going to have a great day at work today, because you're not going to let any of these hens, these cackling chickens disrupt your day. Okay? You're going to walk away and plan your best life because you got a life outside of work. Clearly, these people don't. Say, hold on a minute. I got something to look forward to outside of work. Y'all heifers don't. Okay, thank you. Bye. So yeah, you're going to have a great day. Truly. Walk in there like you ain't got a care in the world. Morning. That's how you walk in there, like you don't give a shit. A holy shit. There is a scene in the movie Queen of the Damned where Aaliyah, oh my God, Aaliyah, smack myself with that one, where Aaliyah walks into this bar, right? She's the queen of the vampires, and she walks into this bar like she owns the place. Me and my friends used to walk into clubs like that and be like, we got to have that type of energy. She just walked in so cool, so calm. If you know the scene, you know the scene, girlfriend. And if you don't, you need to look it up. That's how I want you to walk into work. The way that her name was Akasha in the movie. Look up Akasha bar scene, and that is how you need to walk into work today. Have all that energy. Yes, ma'am. Keys, will my SO apologize? No, they're not saying nothing. Everything is in reverse as far as cards are concerned. They'll do what they have to do to make it right, but a full apology, I don't think you're going to get. Ferdinand, is Caden going to talk to me? Ferdinand, is Caden going to talk with me? They will eventually. Rapid change is coming. Eventually, they're going to have a conversation. Yes. Andrea, will Mateo reach out this week to reconcile? Will he reach out this week to reconcile? Will he reach out to reconcile? He's going to reach out, but I don't think reconciliation's on the table. There might be some like boundaries put up and you guys might have some conversations, but even the Fool's card is in reverse. I don't think you guys are crazy enough to try it again at the moment. There needs to be a lot of healing going on before any of that happens, friends. Tootie, will my XD come back for our relationship? Will my XD come back for the relationship? Will my ex come back for the relationship? No. Procrastination, resistant to change, giving up. I'm going to say no to that. Miss Yvette. Kay, who called me yesterday, is Jay's friend. Or who called me yesterday is Jay's friend. Who called me yesterday is Jay's friend. Is it Jay's friend? Yeah, it's Jay's friend. They know each other somehow. I'm going to say yes to the friendship. They know each other somehow. Tizzy, will I get good news from my boyfriend this week? Will I get good news from my boyfriend this week? Girl, what are you expecting from your boyfriend? What news are you expecting, lovey? Good luck, good news. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Him showing up like Prince Charming, making you feel like the queen that you are. Girls, say less. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Yeah. Things are going to work out well. Will Mike contact me today? Everything's going to go out well for you to feel. Yes, everything's going to. Yeah. Margie, play today. I forgot what my next one was. Guys, I read out another question and didn't give it an answer. I apologize. I lost it. Yes, Miss Margie, go ahead. I will play today. Darcy, will my work permit be approved this month? Will my work permit be approved this month? Will my work permit be approved? I do not think so, lovey. No, work is in reverse. Elaine, good morning. Will my date go well today? Will my date... sorry, guys, I did not miss... I missed the name. Will my date go well today? Will my date go well? Yes. Collaboration, good things coming together. Strength, hard... Not even hard work, but like newness, love, prosperity. I'm going to say yes to that. Kim, will Aldrich and I be in a relationship? Miss Kim, will Aldrich and I be in a relationship? Will we be in a relationship? Emotional immaturity. I'm going to say no to that. Disorganization, not ready to show up. Just not yet. Miss Elena. Developments, progress, planning, opportunities. This can also be the travel card as well, girlfriend. Stop being so critical of yourself and take action. So this is you planning on something, trying to talk yourself out of it, and then you just doing it. Make sure that all your plans are in place so you're not so worried about it. Don't overthink. Don't be emotional about things. Just do them. Get a plan and go for it. The overthink will... It's like you're getting in your own way. Does that resonate with you, lovey? Christina, sweetheart, this question is for you. Miss Christina, this question is for you. Hi. Hello, darling. I'm normally able to detach quickly from a relationship, but with this one, Danny, it has, well, sorry, I'm trying to put everybody's information, D, it has been on my mind heavy, and I don't like that. Our last communication did not go so well. It was like we can't get on track. Even though we both expressed our feelings and how much we miss being around each other, it's just so hard. I don't feel as if he feels this connection between us. Is there something wrong? Is there something worth fixing? He gives me all these great compliments, and sometimes I think he believes he doesn't measure up. Should we just go slow and be friends until we can work on ourselves? Is there something still between us? Okay, sweetheart. Miss Christina, lovey, this one is for you. This is the whole problem about detaching. The reason it's hard to detach is because you guys it's the slow burn of being friends. That's not detaching from somebody. Detaching from somebody is meaning that you detach from them. You walk away. You don't give them any more friendship or any of that. You remove your energy from them. And since you haven't removed all of your energy from him, of course it's going to be hard to move on. Hey, let's go hang out and see each other every day and still talk, but move on. It's hard. It's the oxymoron of, should we just stay friends? No. If you guys want to just stay friends, work on the relationship. It's already established. But if you guys can't, it's good also to understand that sometimes people are just better off as friends, or they're good people separately. So, question is there something still between us? And I'm going to say yes to that question. New opportunities was the first card that I pulled. I do think that you guys still have opportunities. Fearless ambition with the conversation that you guys have. Clearly, you guys communicate well, and I think that maybe not, you said it didn't go well. You guys communicate, and that's half the battle. The fact that you can have these conversations with each other and express your feelings to each other is way better than a lot of relationships, right? So keep this communication up. And if you guys do keep up the communication, I do think that the victory card can be there. I do think there could be a relationship. Balance, adaptability, freedom, openness. Now, the one card that was directly in the middle of this reading is a selfishness card. I'm going to ask you again. If there's something still between you guys and I say yes and you continue to be his friend and something doesn't happen, then it's just wasted time. You have a friendship necessarily without the relationship. It depends on what you want and what you're looking for. Is this man worth it to you to put the time in? If he is, continue to be his friend and work through the relationship. Work on your communication, showing up for each other. But if you want to move on, the slow burn to being friends until you figure out who you are and then date each other isn't going to be very healthy for you. You're going to want and long for him, and you're going to want something more than he's able to give at the moment. I think that's going to put you in a lot more emotional distress than if you were to just part your ways, figure out what you guys want, and then come back together. But that is your call, 100% up to you. But is there still something between you guys? Yes. It depends on how you want to approach fleshing that out. My husband says this all the time. If you love something, let it go. And if it's truly yours, it'll come back. If you decide to both go walk away, work on yourselves, and it's meant to be, he'll come back. Miss Kathy, this is for you. What's my relationship looking like with Marty? What is my relationship looking like with Marty? Miss Kathy, this is for you. What is my relationship looking like with Marty? Miss Kathy. Where are you and Marty at? As far as how's the relationship looking? Are you guys in communication, situationship? Refresh my memory, please. Help my database. Separator, remember I asked you. Separator, remember I asked you for what in Nashville. Yes. That's what I needed. Thank you. Just a little refresher. That's it. That's all. I'm going to Nashville. Okay. What's my relationship looking like with Christy? I see you now, lovey. But in all fairness, guys, if I'm doing readings, I do everything I can to not look at the screen. Why? Because if I do and I'm in the middle of a reading, it throws me. And then I have like squirrel brain or blue bunny brain, like I like to call it. So if you guys when you guys text a bunch of stuff, if I'm not, I actively try not to watch the screen. So I don't ignore you guys. I just don't want to lose my spot in the reading. That's all. All right. So if you're like, girl, I wrote it 100 times, you might have. And I probably didn't see it, didn't look at it. Not until I'm ready to take the message in because it's too much. Sometimes I can catch them and read them, but sometimes, like I said, I actively try not to look at the screen if I'm in the middle of a reading. Trust me, it makes everything go much faster if I don't. All right, what's my relationship like? Love is there, but it is Soul searching, lack of long-term planning, a bit of carelessness and impulsiveness. However, success is on the table, right? I think it's a lot of quick moving energy, but long-term, it could flesh itself out. It's just going to be a little bit tumultuous. Tumultuous? You know what I'm trying to say. It's an uphill battle, girlfriend. It's going to be a bit of an uphill battle, but good luck is there. Means well. Clarity is on the table. So what is the relationship looking like? It's going to be a struggle, but it's going to, I think for you it'd be worth it. If you think that this person's worth it and you try to do this struggle and march up this hill together, then yeah, I think it's going to be worth it. So that's where I think you guys are at. One question, is he just trying to play games? No, I don't think so. It's an uphill battle, but he's there to fight with you. You guys are going to, I don't think it's a game. No, I don't think he'd be fighting. I don't think he'd be putting in the work if it was just play pretend. You know what I mean? His energy's a little more serious behind it. Miss Alicia, does Alvin want a relationship with me, or is he playing games? Alicia, does he want a relationship, or is he playing games? Does he want a relationship, or is he playing games? Both. He plays games until he finds the one person he wants a relationship with. You are a contestant, my darling. That's the thing. I think he likes you and he's confused about it. Opportunities are on the table, but I don't think that he is... there's scandal around him. And so I do think that I would tread lightly with him, but he sees something in you that that catches his eye. Sunshine, will Ralph reach out to me soon? Simply, I appreciate you, love you, thank you. Sunshine, will Ralph reach out to me soon? Will Ralph reach out soon? Yeah, he's going to want to talk to you, yes. Rose, will Justin and Lauren be more than friends? Miss Rose, will Justin and Lauren be more than friends? I don't know if you want them to or not, but I say yes to that question. Julia, will I get a call from the housing apartment under review for June? Will I get a call? Will I get called for the housing? I got you. Unfortunately, I do not think so, no. I don't think so. Will I pass nursing school? Nurse student LaShonda. Will I pass nursing school? Girl, your whole handle is nurse student, Miss LaShonda. Don't you make me give you pow-pows, girlfriend. You better pass. Pumpkin. What are we doing? Yes, girl. Time out. Time all the way the fuck out. Hold on a minute. Why do you doubt yourself so much? I'm here for the pow-pows and the clarity. I don't know. Girl, you got to get out of your own way, my friend. Get out of your head. You know your stuff. You do. You're good at it. You don't. Do you not test well? Are you good at the stuff, but you don't test so strong? Look, I was gonna say, you know your shit, but you don't take good tests. Is that accurate? Right, that is accurate. Stop doubting yourself. You know this stuff. You know this stuff. It says not reliable, fights, stubborn, obstacles to success. The problem is that you're the obstacle. Girlfriend, you know what you need to do to study. You know what is conducive to you studying, and you know how to make sure that you can nail these tests. Create those patterns, create those processes. If you need to sit somewhere quiet with your headphones on to study for an hour, then that's what you have to do. Tell everybody else to piss off. Focus on what you have to focus on, especially before a test. But you know your shit, and yes, you're going to pass. Stop doubting yourself. Okay? Please. Miss Nursing student, my darling, you got this. Nursing school is not easy. Huh? It isn't. Oh, no. No. But you got this. It's something that I feel it's something that you've always wanted to do. Believe in yourself. Please. All right. Sorry, I had to get all that out. Miss Jamie, does Cece love me and will we be together soon? Does Cece love me and will we be together soon? Does Cece love me and will we be together soon? I'm going to say yes to that. Drea, is D lying to me? Is D lying to me, Miss Drea? Is D lying to me? Yeah, he is. I'm going to say yes to that. Nikki, will Steven and I get back together? Miss Nikki, will Steven and I get back together? Miss Nikki, will Steven and I get back together? Yes. You guys got to let go of the past and talk about some things, but yes. Teresa, will my business be successful? Miss Cole, will my business be successful? Will my business be successful? I need you to plan a little bit better, sweetheart. Handle your conflicts fast. Show up differently, maybe pivot a little bit. You're going in the right direction, but there is a little bit of scandal. Just handling conflicts fast keeps coming up. So make sure that you have all of your ducks in a row. If something comes up, or if there's a roadblock, pivot. Okay? But yes to your question, just as of right now, there's some pivots that need to happen. Should I stay at my job, Amanda? Should I stay at my job, Miss Amanda? Should I stay at my job? Right now, yeah, stay at your job. Even though it's a bit confusing and there may not be like, it doesn't always look as clear as you want it to, stay there for now. Now, does that mean that you can't start applying for something else? No, but I wouldn't leave just yet. Miss Tiffany, I'm sorry, should I work from home? Should I work from home? Do you want to work from home? What do you mean, should you? Why would you not? Like, should you, as far as to save on gas, to stay healthy, to not be like, to what end? And I say no to that, regardless, but I say no. I'm a dental hygienist and I drive an hour. Well, girl, how are you going to be a dental hygienist and work from home? Find a closer job. But I get what you're saying. It said, would I? How did you phrase it? I'm sorry. Like, would you be able to? You got to get, if you're a dental hygienist, you're going to have to find a whole new career if you're going to want to work from home. Don't start doing veneers and shit. I'm joking. Girl, yeah, that's not, you got to leave the house to do that. I guess I'm confused at the question. Jessica, should I buy a home in VS? Yes, because I have the kids. Yeah, girl. I mean, if that's the case, it's an hour away. Find something closer, or find something closer, or get a work from home job. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, that's if you have the kids, those are your two options. And we have a lot of, hi darling, we have a lot of jobs that you can work from home now. I don't know what the pay would be compared to a hygienist. I don't know a lot about dental hygienists. So if you can make apples to apples as far as starting a work from home job and save an hour drive and be home with your kids, yeah. Absolutely. Now, you're going to waste your education and not get paid as much. If that's the case, then that might be a bigger conversation to have, and a bigger picture of what do we really got going on as far as money, income, the drive, all the daycare, all that shit, right? Is it going to be worth it? Christine, is my boyfriend Gus thinking about putting a ring on it? Ooh, if you like it, then you gotta put a ring on it. Courtney, my thumb is numb. I appreciate you, lovey. There's gonna be obstacles this year, love bug. Don't hold your breath for a ring. He's a very generous guy and he'll show up, but don't hold your breath for a ring. You might get a promise ring at best. Why are you guys moving so slow? What's wrong with him? How long have you guys been together? This is just my questions now. How long have you guys been together? Jessica, you're right. I did. I knew I was missing one. I got you, girlfriend. I'm going to ask you to drop your question again, and I will answer it this time. Sorry, Lovey. It's my squirrel brain. I'm sorry. I got you. 1 year, but I've known him for 2. Okay, so I guess it's not that fast. I'm waiting for you, Jess. Drop your question again. I'm sorry. Should I buy a home? How did I not answer? But he's stressed because of work. So he likes you. He'll show up for you, but I don't think he's going to put a ring on it this year. That's it. That's all. I feel like it's moving too slow for... Maybe it's just moving too slow for you. Should I buy a home? Yes. Should I buy a home? Yes. Should I buy a home? Yes. Yes to the home, Jessica. I say yes to that. Good forward movement energy. Something that you love. I'm going to say yes to that. Susan, can I get a general? Miss Susan. Miss Susan. Miss Susan. Guys, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, that was good energy there. Miss Susan, this is for you. Girl, you got a lot going on right now. Impulsiveness, adventure, fear. It's like, move out of my way and get a... Hi, silver away. This is like all actions, all energy, showing up for yourself. More restless, fearless ambition. So between your actions and your thoughts, girlfriend, make sure that you don't do anything. If you have to pick up your toys and walk away from somebody, do it in the most graceful way possible. I see a bit of selfishness and a little bit of conflict. So if this means to stand up for yourself, say what you need to say, pick up your toys and let everybody else stand in the background, then do it. If that resonates, girl, pick it up. If not, kick it to the side, but that's your message. Get big in a room. Miss Sophie, does John truly love me? Miss Sophie, does John truly love me? Miss Sophie, does John truly love me? Did that resonate with you? Where you're at right now? Does John truly love me? I think John loves himself. Heartbreak, defenses, and self-love. Independence, self-care, satisfaction. I think that John loves himself more than other people. So, yeah, that one's difficult. Should I buy a house in Pennsylvania or Puerto Rico? Those are the two options? Pennsylvania or Puerto Rico? Those are the only two options we got? Oh, man. Cards are saying Puerto Rico, but cards are saying Puerto Rico. Go home. Okay, let me ask. Is Puerto Rico home? I'm assuming, because it's saying go home, go with family, go home. Is Puerto Rico home? Or where family is at least? Roots? I say all that to say, we all know, like, yes, but originally from New York, but that's where they are now. Cards are saying Puerto Rico, but infrastructure, housing, like cost of living, like that's a lot, friend. Family's in PA, but it's PA. Cards are saying Puerto Rico. I don't know. Cards said that. My advice would not be that, just because of the infrastructure that's there, and I know nothing about the island, so that could be very much be just due to my ignorance. But cards are saying PA. I'm sorry. Cards are saying Puerto Rico. All right. Alexis, is it time to move on from my relationship? Alexis, is it time to move on from my relationship? Yes. You're the one that gives everything. Love clarity, please. You got to give me a yes or no, love bug. Will me and H reconcile eventually? Will me and H reconcile eventually? Yeah, because you guys can see people for who they are. Realize that he's going to give you what he can, and not too much more, not too much less. Know how he shows up for you. Nell, sweetheart, you're amazing. Well, I appreciate you, lovey. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Thank you, thank you. Will I be in a real relationship this year? And will it be with somebody I already have in my life, or somebody new? Can you tell what sign they are. Now, what sign are you? I don't know if I can tell their sign. If you give me some of their characteristics, possibly, but I don't think off top. We'll see what happens. But now, what are you? Aquarius? Do you know any Cancers or any Leos? I think it's somebody that you already know, and I think it's either a Cancer or a Leo. It's a Leo. Okay, that's who it's going to be. So they are already around. I think it's going to be a Leo. Happiness, prosperity, help is coming, but you're overloaded. You can't see the flowers through the trees. Like, he doesn't show up. He's not very reliable. He's kind of bullish. He tries to say he's balanced, but he's not all the time. So give it a little bit of time. But if this Wheel of Fortune was the first card that popped out, and through this reading with this intention put on it, I do think it's the Leo that's in your life. All right, I don't think it's going to be somebody new. All right. Okay. You're more than welcome. That was the first time I've done that before. Not terrible. As far as the intuition part of it. Felt right. Not mad at the question. Thank you, love. You just kind of, you tested me a little bit today. I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it. Juicy J, this is for you. General, my heart is very heavy. Juicy J, General, my heart is very heavy. Who manipulated you? No, thank you. Juicy, who manipulated you? Someone's been playing games. It seems to be the theme today. Oh my God, you guys were almost at, we only have 20 more to get to 100 and we're only at 9:30. Oh, we're dancing for sure today. Ooh, we're dancing for sure. I'm going through it with my friends and my guy friend. Okay. Okay. So it's like everybody. So holding back, indecisions, rejections on the table, manipulation, you trying to find yourself. The only card that came up right is you trying to find yourself in this situation. Lack of long-term planning, hopelessness, and withdrawal. If that is everything going on and why your heart is heavy because your friends aren't showing up for you as friends and they're leaving you alone and isolated, find yourself, girlfriend. Now is a time of self-love. If these people are not serving you in the best of ways, and I don't give a shit how long they've been your friend. If you cannot have communication with the people that are supposed to love you and be there for you and tell them how you're feeling and come to some type of rational agreement, then they shouldn't be around. Period. Whether it is a best friend, a boyfriend, you should be able to have communication with the people that you choose to keep in your life. And if you can't, choose not to have them in. What's the point? What is the point? If people are not there, not that you can't have friends. I'm not saying that it's reciprocal. You know what I'm trying to say. But, I mean, come on. I have a friend and she treats me like shit. Well, then she's not your friend and get her out of your life. Period. There doesn't need to be much more after that explanation. You have a friend that treats you like shit. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. So, generally, your heart is heavy, friend. The one card that was upright, the one card was you finding yourself. Goodbye, friends, for just a moment. Let me figure out what I want. Then if I choose to keep you around or not, that's on me. But don't you come in here and disturb my peace. Thank you so much. I don't give a shit how long you've been my friend. I've lost friends, unfortunately, of years. Years. Why? Because they were on some fuck shit. I'm like, I'm not for the fuck shit. Bye. Walk away. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I say this today. One of my friends would have got me all the way. I would have bet my life on this girl that she would have never turned her back on me, and she did. She turned her back on me. And what happened after that? I walked away. Your loss. The fuck? Okay? You gotta pivot. You gotta pivot. Hey guys, I'm in the room. It is the Moon's Tarots with an S. So if you guys see the Moon's Tarots with an S, it is a spammer. I invited him up to see if they'd come talk to us, but I'm sure they won't. So if you guys are getting inboxed while you're on my live, please know it's not me. I don't solicit. I don't have a WhatsApp. I don't have a Cash App. I don't have a PayPal. The only way to get with your girl is to go through my website. It's themoonstarot.co. When you click on the link in the description, it is my website. That's the only way you guys can get to me on my app, as well as my business email. So if you guys ever have somebody emailing you or inboxing you, threatening you, or doing anything wild and crazy, you guys have access directly to me through my business email. Please don't hesitate to reach out if someone is harassing. Oh, we have another one. Let's go ahead and invite them as well. We're just going to invite them all. Let's see what happens. All right, Miss Rhonda, sweetheart, this is for you. Asked about Jack yesterday. Went on a first date Sunday. He came over last night, stayed the night. Great. It's okay, Miss Rhonda. We got triplets in the room? Oh, they're on one today. Hi, friends. Oh, flattery is the best form. What is it? Copycat is the best form of flattery. I'm flattered. I got you, Simply. I'm just being extra. I love and appreciate you, girl. Thank you, thank you. There, but we had more in there. We had more in the room today than usual. That's all. That's all. All right, Miss Rhonda. All right, so I'm gonna read it out loud. Sunday went on a date with this guy. Everything was fantastic. He stayed the night, and it was amazing until male problems happened. Male problems happened. You like him, and we know that there are meds for that. I block someone every other day. Girl, I know. It's crazy. I didn't know there were so many different ways to write my name. How many different variations of the Moon's Tarot can there be? Oh, enough. Apparently. Girl, okay, first of all. Yes, you should continue to see him. Was he embarrassed about it? Was he forthcoming? Was the conversation about it weird or awkward? As long as he knows what's going on and you didn't feel like weird about it and say, you know what? Don't worry about it. We get old, okay? Unfortunately. Shit don't work the same after a while. And sometimes it happens to men sooner rather than later. Shit, sometimes it happens to women. See this whole thing about Halle Berry came out with a feminine situation? That's why I say my name as well this season. I'm telling you. So, should you continue to see him, Miss Rhonda? That is the ultimate question. Should you continue to see the man? Yeah, see, continue. If you like him, you were so excited. It went so well. Indecision and self-doubt is a kicker. Like I said, if he didn't take it very well and he got a little weird about it and you have to like work through anxiety and like traumas and shit, it might be a little, it's a little much. But if he was forthcoming with it, it's resistant to change. It's weird. It's new. That's fine. New beginnings. It's okay as long as he felt comfortable. If he was forthcoming with you, let him show up for you. There's not a lot of options. He knows what he needs to do. The happiness, nostalgia, joy. You guys are good together. Go on a few more dates as long as everything was on the up and up. All right? Do it. Because you liked him. And everything else. So what happens if you fall in love with somebody and the spicy time is terrible? It's horrible. That's not great either. So I'm going to say this. Now, second date, right? No big deal. You're going to have to find out. Most people would want to find out sooner rather than later. Not that you have to, not that it's the right thing to do. But you're going to want to find out sooner rather than later, so just work towards it. That's it, that's all. No big deal, no big deal. Simply what's wrong? Who, girl, what's going on? Simply, who do we got to, why are you crying? What's the matter? Evelyn, will Rob and I start hanging out again? She said he is so hot. Girl, ride the way. Oh, wasted time. Oh, wasted time. The one question is, will we see each other again? No. No to that question. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people go into a relationship. Sex is not everything. You know, it's not the end all be all. And by no stretch is it the end all be all to any relationship. However, depending on the couple and depending on the situation, it is important to have that intimacy and that connection with your partner, regardless of what that looks like for you. So it's not the end of the world that it can't happen, but if he's willing to work on it with you and make pivots and changes and explore, that's the only thing that you can ask for. That's the best thing that you can ask for. Not to be weird about it. Don't get weird about it. Don't get in your feels about it. If we are in our birthday suits in front of each other, we obviously, there's some type of care and compassion there. We should be able to have a conversation. Don't give up on him just yet. Not just yet. Now, if you get there, girl, and it's terrible and horrible, I don't care how fine he is, and it doesn't work out, then you got to ask yourself, am I willing to deal with this versus that, right? Like, but get there first. You got this. Don't worry. All right, Miss Carla, will B and I be a couple this year? Will B and I be a couple this year, Miss Carla? Will B and I be a couple this year, Miss Carla? You guys do want the same things, and there is recovery there, but you guys have fragile boundaries. Work on communication. Anna K, do I need to move on from Alex? Miss Anna, do I need to move on from Alex? Yes, you do. You guys, you know better than to mess with his energy. Yes, 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 yes. Despicable Me, good morning. Is Serge having a change of heart towards Lucretia? I don't think so. There's stuff coming up like on the back end, but I don't think it's a change of heart. Jen, can I get a general for love? Miss Jen. What are we doing for love? Jen, I'm proud of you for not asking about him today. Baby steps, my darling. Baby steps, Jen. Baby. Like a little baby. Progress, I see you. General for love is cyclical. It's resistant to change. It's dominating. It's very living in la la land, and it's you being stuck. Right now, not great. But you're trying, and you're getting there, right? And so the last card that I pulled is the confidence card. But the seagulls poking my head. Not fun. Who's dancing with me? Stop it now. All right. And that is the 100K dance. We got there, guys. We got there before 10 o'clock. 20 minutes, well, 15 minutes before 10 o'clock. We did good. We did good today. All right. Everyone told me not to scroll down that beach. Seal will gonna come. Poke me in the coconut. And it did. All right. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Miss Gabby, is Albert my soulmates? Miss Gabby, Albert my soulmates. Is Albert my soulmates? Not just yet, love bug. Not that he'll never be, but not just yet. We got the hair, we got the dance. What more do we need? I love you, Janelle. I appreciate you. My curls are curling. They're getting there. It's getting crazy. We'll try something new. I'll come up with something different here sooner rather than later. You guys know I can't be the same too much. She says, wait, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. What does what mean? What does what mean? Miss Teresa, is Robert thinking about me? Is Robert thinking about me? Oh, he's not my soulmate yet. Is Robert thinking about me? Hold, please. Yes, I do think Robert is thinking about you. Yes, yes, yes. He's not your soulmate just yet. I don't see soulmates as something that has to be. Soulmates, twin flames, all this stuff. It takes time to be someone's soulmate. That shit does not happen overnight. I don't care what anybody says. You can meet somebody off the rip, right? And say, I knew you were, but it's still going to take time to prove that they are. So I think that you guys are kind of in a new stage of learning each other, that he shows up for you, that you guys are there together, that you guys are working towards something strong and balanced and full and the four pillars, you know, not the four pillars, but, well, my four pillars of a foundation and stable and all the stuff. But is he your soulmate tomorrow? I don't know. I don't think so. I think you guys have to get to know each other, more time. To me, soulmates equal time, and that's what I did not see on the table. That would be my explanation. It's something that you guys are actively, currently working towards and going in the right direction and doing it. That's all. So it was the lack of time that would necessitate the soulmate that I did not see. Okay? Iris, will Juan and I ever talk again? Will he reach out? Will we ever talk again and will he reach out? Girl, yes. There's scandal right now, relationship problems right now, but yes, you guys are going to talk again. Yes. Miss Autumn, am I going to regret canceling my venue we had booked? Do something simple. You are not going to cancel the venue. No, you're not going to regret it. You did the right thing. You made a pivot when you knew you had to pivot. So yes, you did do the right thing and everything is going to work out. You knew what was coming. You know what that looked like, big picture. Hey, darling, how you doing? I see you. I appreciate the email. I've seen it. I've opened it. I've yet to email back, and I am working on that. So thank you for your kind words. I appreciate it. Miranda, does John want a committed relationship with me? Miranda, does John want commitment? No, he does not want commitment. You got the newsletter. Whoop, whoop. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. I tried. I've sent out like 3 newsletters in my entirety, so I'm glad that it landed. I appreciate you guys so very much. We're gonna try to do one once a month. I'm gonna try to do a newsletter once a month just with astrological dates and some zodiac updates for everybody. Just kind of a collective that will be coming up. You know, starting the first of every month is what that's gonna look like. We got big things coming, guys. We got big things coming. Gigi, will Jay and I get married? Does he really love me? Will G and I get married? Does he really love me? I think you guys are going to get married. I do think he really loves you, but I don't think you guys are great together. So, like, yeah, all that's going to happen. I think it's all in motion, but I don't know if it's going to be the most loving, the most prosperous. Like, he looks like a jerk. Your energies don't, it feels like you guys don't always match so much. There's always like a tension about the two of you. But I do see you guys getting married. Like, I don't see it not working out. Just watch the energy. Guys, I say big things coming up, and I forgot, I have not mentioned this in a while. I have my tarot class coming up. If you guys missed the first class, we have open registration. It is so, well, it's so for you to learn tarot, to read it for yourself. It is the system that I use to learn and read tarot. That class, the registration is open. It's going to be held March 29th from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern. It's a Saturday, guys, so it'll be a little bit more open than the last one. But registration is open. The link is in the bio if you guys are interested. All right? Madison, will me and Grace reconcile? Miss Madison, will me and Grace reconcile? If you guys are asking for a general, you have got to be a subscriber to get a general. Otherwise, guys, please, it's just a yes or no. All right, yes, the two of you will reconcile. However, you guys have obstacles to success. Somebody is very strong-willed and not so forthcoming. Both of you guys have to show up to the kitchen table to actually apologize. But yes, I do see it happening. Esmeralda, will I divorce my husband Sergio, or do we have hope? Will I get divorced, or do we have hope? Divorce or hope? Divorce or hope? Hope is on the table. It is, but you, again, lies and gossip are on the table. So is a bit of scandal. If you guys can get through the lies, the gossip, and the scandal and have a healthy communication, then yeah, you guys can make it work. Yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. Miss Angeline, for a general, Miss Angeline. Let me do this more. Angeline, have you been in your feels? Disappointed, doubt, discouragement? Is it about the job? Have you been down to yourself about work? Middle card that I pulled, lack of hope. First card that I pulled is creative opportunities, intuition, focused, possibilities. Don't give up. And if you need to pivot on what it is that you do, I think we've talked about this. If you need to come up with something different as far as a job is concerned, pivoting, looking at a different career path, looking at something different. Yes, my list is still open, you guys. The list is still open. We're going to keep it open for a little while. If you look at the career paths, look outside what you normally do. Like I said, I think we've said this before is what I'm trying to spit out. Pivot on the career path if necessary, because you finding yourself, I think, will work out positively for you. I think that if you try to pivot a little bit, yes, I'm applying for other positions. I know we've talked about this before, but that's still this energy. Go outside your comfort zone. That's what this message is. And I want to say it was the same before, but clearly it's the same. When will all the finances finally take... Who was this? When will these finances finally take the positive turn I'm told about? When are they going to take a turn? Are you working on your money? Are you helping them take a positive turn? You can't just sit back and expect them to do a U-turn. Are you budgeting? Are you planning? My darling. Yes, okay. I'm being cheeky. Being cheeky. All right. Girl, sooner rather than later, and I do think that you are planning. You know exactly what you want. You're going after it. Manifestation is on the table. Knowing how to get there is also on the table, and you pouring into yourself. I do think it is going to happen sooner rather than later. Have you been actively doing stuff to make your money grow, to save, to budget? It seems like you have. So I do think I'm planning hard. I want more, and I need some freedom. Girl, it is working the hug out. All the things. Yes, yes, and yes. Keep doing it. Mom, I did do the dance. We've missed the dance. Maureen, is my BM forever? Is my BM forever? Nothing got cheaper. Everything is getting more expensive. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Is me and my BM forever? Forever's a mighty long time, but I'm here to tell you, I'm going to say yes. You guys work well together, get along together, new beginnings, sit down somewhere, be together, be a family. I'm going to say yes to that. Christina, is D my twin flame? That's that word, you guys, twin flame. I'm worried that twin flames, if he doesn't want you back, that doesn't mean that they go after him. That's the only thing. A twin flame, they're like, oh, no matter what they say, go get that person. That's not how twin flames work. If you feel someone's I don't even know really what a twin flame is. Let's talk about it. I don't know what people's different definitions for that is. But if you want to know if someone is your person or they just have the same reciprocal feelings for you, because at the end of the day, that's what a relationship is. Reciprocal feelings. Not you being obsessed with one person and then being like, yeah, you're all right. It is reciprocal. Do we like each other the same? Will you catch me if I fall? And will I catch you if you fall? That is what a relationship consists of. Communication, reciprocation, all of those things. So the question was, are they your twin flame? And I will get off my high horse with my explanations. I think you guys have new opportunities, yes. However, there's baggage there. So again, a twin flame is somebody that, there shouldn't be this much baggage. If you guys both want the same things, get on the same page. That's it, that's all. Have clear communication and make sure you guys are on the same page. For right now, I don't think he's not your twin flame. I don't think you guys are horrible for each other. Just make sure you're on the same page. All right, Heaven. Does Ed have feelings for me? Heaven. Does Ed have feelings for me? Heaven. Does Ed have feelings for me? Does Ed have feelings for me? No. He's got a lot going on. So it's not that he doesn't have any feelings for you, but as far as like in love, give it a little bit of time. He sees you. All right. Miss Jess for a general. This is stability, friend. If you feel like things are going out of control, but of carelessness, get control of things. I feel like things are like flying off the rails with you. Shit's just kind of going everywhere. Button up. Sit down somewhere, know what you need to do, and like get control of your situations. Don't let your people take, like, I see that you're, I don't know if you're like off doing like celebrating too much, or like, don't let people take you off your game. All right, if you have plans and you had a goal to get to, don't let people take you off your path. Does that resonate with where you're at right now? Vanessa, will Tim propose? Miss Vanessa, will Tim propose? Thank you. Yes, I've been distracted. Okay, all right. Will Tim propose? Will Tim propose? Yes, I do think Tim is going to propose. Knight in Shining Armor and collaboration. Genesis, my darling, just a general. Sweetheart, this is for you, Miss Genesis. This is a general mini. Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in. We hit the 100K. We're here for it. I appreciate you guys so much. We did a little dance. Yeah. If you guys like what you see, and that's me. I do private appointments, 15 minutes, half an hour, and 45-minute private appointments. We meet via Google Meets. I have same-day appointments available. I do love compatibility charts, and it's down to the birth date, so it's a little more detailed and specified versus just like a Scorpio versus a Gemini or Scorpio and a Pisces. It's going to be more tailored to the two of you. So I have love compatibility charts that are available. There's 14 pages of information that you guys get with that. And birth charts with a 12-month tarot reading attached to it as well. So those are all the services that I have. You guys can find everything in the website, which is in the bio. All right, girlfriend, Miss Genesis for a general. Girlfriend, I see a lot's going on right now emotionally, but the things that are going on, you've been manifesting. So if the waters are a little rocky, that's all right, because you're still heading in the same direction. All right, you know where you want to go, and you know what you ultimately want your life to look like. Love is being poured in. I think that somebody in your life is becoming way more fair and approachable, and that you're in a really good spot. Reliable friend is on the table, seeing people for who they are. Reconciliation is on the table as well. With all of this going on, I think that I think you know exactly where you want, exactly what you want and where you want to go, and that you're trying to get everything in motion to get there. Keep doing it. Keep moving in that direction. The one card on here says stop and smell the roses. That does not to not stay focused on your goals, but just to sit down somewhere every now and again type of energy. I feel like this is a very fast moving go, 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 go. And this is just asking you, yes, you're on the right track. Please don't stop going, but it's okay to sit down and take a break every now and again. Genesis, does that resonate with you, lovey? Ooh, that was loud, sorry. Blessed, am I on the right path in life? Yes, it does, awesome. Blessed, am I on the right path in my life? Am I on the right path in my life? I think that you're clinging to the past, love bug, and that you need to tackle your conflicts head on. If something is happening and something doesn't feel right, don't wait for it to get better. Tackle it first. Hit it head on. Nicola, will I see R again? We've had 3 dates. Will we see each other again? We've been on 3 dates. Yes. I think that you guys will see each other again. Yes. Robert, will Heather text me today? Robert, will Heather text me today? Will Heather text me today? Yes, she will. Is X really trying to come and build with me? Is X really trying to come in and build with me? They are, but that doesn't mean that they've changed. They are trying to come in and build with you, but it doesn't mean that they're any better of a person than they were when they left. So, like, yeah, for now, energy, but I don't think that they've, like, done a, you know, they're not, like, amazing, and you know what I'm trying to say. Maggie for a general. Miss Maggie. Miss Maggie. All right, girlfriend, I see that you need to get away. Rapid change, because something feels very suffocating, but there's a calmness that's come over it. Have you gone through something and now you need to, like... I think that everything was go, 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 go. She said, I love my faces. I think everything was like go, 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 like fast, fast, fast. And then all of a sudden it was like, okay, now it's good. I can sit down for a second. I can breathe for a moment. No one else is kind of, there's nothing else in the air. Does that make sense for you? This is my sit down. Calmness, control, rest, releasing worry, because things have been going so crazy. It's like, just down. This is it. Just sit down somewhere, rest, relax, take it all in. Don't overreact to anything. Ooh, met somebody. Girl, sit down and relax. Take it all in. Don't overreact. Perfect. Makes sense. Well, Patrick and I have, oh, guys, I'm not going to do pregnancy. Miss Williams, general. Guys, after this, I'm actually going to skedaddle. He's awesome, amazing. Okay, don't overreact. Just baby step it. Get to know him, right? Congratulations on finding somebody. That's a big deal. All right, for a general, the overwhelm may have been there, right? With the eclipse coming and with all the energy going on, overwhelm has kind of been the name of the game for a lot of people. However, recovery is on the table, all right? You feeling brought back to life, being able to hear yourself think, showing up for yourself. You're going to be in a position where you're not going to be able to doubt yourself any longer, or you're not going to be able to let yourself down, I think is the better way to put it. So that's your general. Balance, and then the last card, balance and adaptability. I think that because of the recovery and because you're going to be brought back to life, you are going to be able to balance things, show up at multiple, be a jack of all trades in the best of ways, because I think that that's kind of who you flesh out as anyways. You handle everything. Okay. Guys, I am going to close up my list. I appreciate you guys for joining me this morning. I do have a couple housekeeping notes. Guys, we are having new segments coming up. If you guys do not follow me on YouTube already, please check me out over there. We're going to have 2 new segments. One is going to be called Witchy Whispers, and basically it's going to be ASRM, but what I'm going to be ASRMing or reading are all of your scary stories. So if you guys have any scary stories, a little paranormal activity, a little creepy pasta information, and you want to share it, send it over to the website. It's ziralove@themoonstarot.co. Give your name and your handle. Of course, if you want to stay anonymous, you can. But if you want to give your information, please do. You'll be shout out in the reading and highlighted in the story. So that is one of the segments that I'm going to be doing. So if you guys are interested in sharing your creepypasta stories and having them read on my channel, please feel free to send those in and share those with me. And then on Sundays, we're going to be doing Sunday situationships. I'm going to be basically going over letters or situations like I do now, but in more depth. So if you guys have a bigger situation, hey, I'm going through a divorce. My YouTube is Zira Love and the Moon's Tarot. Unfortunately for now, because the channel is so small, we got to write the entire thing in. Zira Love and the Moon's Tarot. If you type that in, I should pop up. But my Sunday segment is going to be Separation Sunday. So if you guys are going through some things, this is going to be relationship specific. If you are looking to grow in a relationship or married and have some bigger issues that we can't always get to on here, please write in and I will break that down in those segments as well. My background is pretty, what is it? It is a cloud wall. It is neon lights, stuffing, and cardboard, actually. It is very simplistic to put up. It's just time consuming. But I love it. That's my signature at this point, I feel. So, pivoting from that, guys, we have those two segments. Zira Love at themoonstarot.co is the email if you guys want to submit your stories and or situations. Tarot course, Elemental Tarot, I will be teaching that this coming, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, guys. Registration is open. If you guys are interested in learning how to read cards for yourself in the elemental system that I read cards, I will be having my course and we'll be going over that live on the 29th. So registration is open for that. That's it. That's all. Appointments, class, segments, YouTube, compatibility charts, birth charts, and birth charts plus 12-month readings are available also. The compatibility charts are 14 pages of information. The birth charts, I want to say, are like 35 pages of information, maybe a bit more, I think. Yeah, but they're packed full of good stuff. So if you guys are interested, check them out. I appreciate you. And that's that. Oh, yes. Girlfriend, everything is done on purpose. No, my situationship Sundays aren't going to be tarot. That's just going to be a kind of more relationship focused segment. It's going to be pre-recorded. It's going to be on YouTube. It's not going to be live. It's going to be something that I do off camera and edit and put up on my YouTube channel. And I have snippets and stuff like that over here, but it won't be something live. So if you guys write in, I will let you know when it's going to air, and it's going to be something that we're going to be doing over on YouTube. Exactly. Yep. Yeah, here we call it Dear Darla or Dear something. Yeah, you write in and say, my girlfriend's X, Y, or Z, however it is, or my boyfriend's X, Y, or Z. And then I'll be able to actually break them down and give advice from a book that I write about on how to appropriately approach relationships. So that's kind of what that segment is going to look like. Can you repeat the YouTube channel? It's hard to find, guys, because it's still so new. Type in Zira Love and the Moon's Tarot. My handle is the Moon's Tarot. That is the YouTube channel's name. But if you type that in, you're gonna get everybody but me. So if you type in Zira Love and the Moon's Tarot, I should pop up, hopefully. Dear Darla, that's what it is. I love that movie. Just watched it with my kiddos. I love it. I love it. When I looked last night, it was on 33 subs. So here's the song keeps every time I upload it, it flags it for copyright. I need to go in and like redo it, but it's done it on all my videos. And so our little song that we sing and dance, it's not a problem, but I need to go through and like, I just got to get them up. But we got one more week. If you know, you know. All right, guys, I'm stalling. Have an amazing day. I'm doing too much stalling already. I appreciate you guys for 333 is Angel. Oh, I see. That's a good number. That's a good number to find. It's hard. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. If you guys have caught me over on YouTube, we're trying to get that channel to grow. Just so we can, you know, I like my home here. I love my home here, but never a bad place to have homes elsewhere. I want to be international. Coast to coast. I want a home on TikTok. I want a home on YouTube. I want a home on Twitch. Coast to coast, baby. All right. I'm doing the most right now. Guys, love and light. Enjoy your day. Have an amazing day. Stay blessed. Be nice. Be kind to everybody. Wave at somebody if just to make them feel good. Give somebody a smile that might look a little grumpy. If they smile back, great. If not, who cares? Put that love out there. Or at least the positive energy. It doesn't got to be all your love. And it doesn't have to be all your energy. But put a little bit of positivity out there today. All right, guys? Love and light. I'll see you guys tomorrow.